So taking profits, and I just point this out to you for everybody else listening, is not part of my strategy. I've instituted it 4 times over the last 35 years under certain situations. The last time I did it was a couple years ago, and it had big payoffs. But if you're a long-term investor, these positions that are up will become very foundational to your portfolio and to your growth in the long run. And will they go down? Yes. And you'll say, oh, I lost that money. Well, you never took the money. It was just on paper. You didn't lose it. It's just down. It'll come back up again. It's going to have periods of down times. But every time we get these highs on top of highs, on top of highs, on top of highs, like we've had for the last several years, you put in new lows. And it's the new lows that are incredibly beneficial to you. So what I mean by that is it was an all-time low, say, in your portfolio, not necessarily the company, but in your portfolio, it was at an all-time low 2 years ago. Then we had, a new high, new high, new high, new high. Chances are when it drops, it's not going to revisit that last all-time low. The low now is going to be a higher low as the highs are higher highs. Now, having said that it's not a part of my strategy, let me just say this. It's never a bad thing to take profits because you can't get hurt. You're taking money that it is made off the table. You are actually recognizing the profit. Now, in your case, in this account, you're going to have to pay capital gains tax, but it becomes realized profit, realized gains, and that's never a bad thing. It's never a bad thing. It's only a bad thing 3 years from now when you forgot you took it. And you look at the stock that is down and you say, oh man, that stock isn't any good. It's been down. You forget that it was up one day and you took all the profit. Happens all the time. So it's never a wrong thing to do, but it's not necessarily a part of my long-term strategy. But, people want to do it. I generally say, yeah, go, do it. I mean, it's up to you. It's not, but it isn't part of my strategy. And I don't think it is even now in the environment that we could be headed into. Hey, remember to click the subscribe button right here on the screen. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when new content is added. And more importantly than anything, you don't want to miss all 3 live hours of Financial Issues every day from 9 to noon. And you can watch it on FISM.tv. That's FISM.tv.